Yo, what's up guys? AFC Adinho here and welcome to a new video. Today I got a replay from one of the games on my main account. I played this game after I was feeling sick for like 2 or 3 days, didn't play. So my account decayed and I actually lost like 2 games due to RNG though. But it put me below 1900 that time. So I was 1879. But my opponent here was 1954, so I had an opportunity to get a lot of points back. And yeah, I'm using the team, you guys know from my team building video. And in that team building video, I actually named a few threats, and 2 of those threats are on my opponent's side. Breloom and Azumarill. After this game, I did try to modify my team a bit, trying to make it a bit weak, bit less weak to these Pokemon. But yeah, definitely a rough matchup. I decided to lead up with my Chi-Yu. I actually changed it to Terra Fairy over Fire because I felt like in most cases Terra Fire was just an overkill. It was nice against stuff like Hatterene though. But yeah, I did face some Brelooms before. So I wanted to have the Terra Fairy just in case. So that's why I decided to lead off with the guy. And yeah, definitely my goal is not to lose to Azumarill and Breloom. The scary set is Belly Drum Azumarill. Choice Band Azumarill we can easily deal with. We do have our Toxapex for that though. So I was just trying to figure out different ways to change my sets to try to improve the team. Yeah. I'm gonna lead off. I was leading off with Chi-Yu in this one, by the way, guys. Before I forget, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's free. You help me out a lot, and I would like to get to that 4K and 5K before the end of next year as well. Good goal for 2023. 6K is ideal. We can never get it, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. And he leads off with the Annihilate. I don't see another Stealth Rocker. I guess King Gambit can use Stealth Rock, but he led off with this guy. So I assumed it was Focus Sash Stealth Rock. So I decided here to Terrestrialize in case he did go for a close combat for some reason, seeing me as a threat. And if he clicks Stealth Rock, I can just 2-hit KO him with the Flamethrower. That was my thought process there. So I did Terra Fairy there to resist a potential fighting type attack, and he did indeed go for rocks. Now I can just click Flamethrower again as Annihilate dies, don't have to fear the thing. And this is where this guy comes in. And yeah, he's a threat. I cannot let this guy belly drum for free. I don't die to Aqua Jet, so I decided just to stay in and click that Flamethrower, as I did 50% and activates his Citrus Berry. And yeah, the moment I saw Citrus Berry, I knew, okay, the Belly Drum is coming. It's at 25%, so at this point, I have to lose a Pokemon. But I did modify a few sets, so I have Double Edge on my Cyclizar now. And I had to choose something, I had to let something die here. I decided to sack off my Garganacl, which might seem strange because Garganacl is usually the backbone of the team. But due to him not being able to Terrestrialize, it's not gonna help me against Breloom. It's still weak against Goldengo, and yeah, King Gambit can still Iron Head me. And Volcarona, against Volcarona we can still be good, but Volcarona could have Giga Drain as well. And I felt like Stealth Rock this game is not gonna help me much either, because Volcarona is most likely on heavy duty boots. He resists Stealth Rock, he resists Stealth Rock, he resists Stealth Rock. So I felt like I won't be needing him, but I wanted to keep Toxapex for the Volcarona, so he cannot sweep. I wanted to keep Great Tusk for the King Gambit. I wanted to keep Cyclizar, because Cyclizar is actually the one that can revenge kill this, because I don't die to Aqua Jet. I don't die to +6 Aqua Jet, and yeah, obviously Chien-Pao being able to outspeed his whole team, do massive damage, have the Sacred Sword for King Gambit. Can do a lot with Crunch to Volcarona. Have Sucker Punch for Goldengo if he's Joy Scarf, and otherwise stuck him out with Crunch. So that's why I decided to sack up my my Garganacl. I'm definitely gonna die here, as He goes for Aqua Jet, and now I just go into Cyclizar. Should be able to live this hit, which we did, and I get off my double edge. Good thing we didn't have Dragon Claw at this point. So, and I knock out the Azumarill, and I still live, which is amazing because now I can pivot into Toxapex on the Goldengo. But he makes a nice little double into the Breloom, and I decided to just go into Cyclizar. Cyclizar fulfilled his job. He needed to kill the Azumarill, so I was hoping he would go for Spore here, but he went straight for the Bullet Seed. And this is where I decided to go into my Chi-Yu and just click Flamethrower because his fire type resist is gone. He can still terrestrialize, but I don't think he's gonna terrestrialize this. I don't die to Mach Punch and I'm faster, so Flamethrower seems really free here. And he goes into Volcarona, and yeah, I fortunately get a crit. I don't know if the crit mattered because I am Choice Specs, Beats of Ruin. If it didn't matter though, it was still a speed tie afterwards if he was max speed. But it just Volcarona dying there is really helpful. Now he goes into Goldengo, which is definitely scarfed. So I decided to go back into Pex as he clicks Trick on me, and I think I went for the Toxic Spikes, yeah. Which, because I wasn't sure what he was going to do to me, but I wanted to make sure I got him poisoned. But if I clicked Toxic and he stayed in, he could potentially do crazy things against me. He can go into Kingambit, get free Swords Dance and such, because he still didn't terrestrialize, so Kingambit can still be Terra Flying. But now I'm locked into Toxic Spikes, so I decided to just sack this off. Even if this guy gets 2+6, I don't think my well, maybe Chi-Yu is actually gonna die. But luckily he just knocks me out, so I go back into Chi-Yu, click Flamethrower to get another kill, as he decides to set Goldengo. And now Kingambit comes in. I actually decided to swap out here into the Great Tusk, because he could be terrestrializing into a flying type or something. At least he didn't terrestrialize yet, and if I missed the KO, I could potentially lose to Breloom. That's why I swapped out there. As he goes for Iron Head, and now that he went into a flying type, I have Ice Spinner on this guy. So I can just Ice Spinner as he tries to Sword Dance. I don't die to Sucker Punch here, so I can Ice Spinner again. As he goes for Iron Head, and here I'm definitely gonna die to Sucker Punch. There's no need to outplay though, because he's only at +2. So that means my Chien-Pao is gonna live this attack. And I can just knock him out with the Ice Spinner. And against the Breloom, I'm clicking Ice Spinner again. Reason is I'm not gonna switch here. I don't want him Swords Dancing anything. Because if he kills me, I just go into Chi-Yu and knock him out anyway. So that's why I decided to just Ice Spinner him. And he didn't go for Mach Punch. So he died to my Chien-Pao, and yeah, it was a good game. I got back to the 1900s and from this game. Yeah, I got quite 24 points. This high up on the ladder, really nice. And that's basically this game. I know it was a short game, but like I mentioned in my team building video, the team was kind of weak to Breloom and Azumarill. I did modify it a bit, which helped me in this game. Definitely helped me in this game. And I tried to modify it a bit more. You'll see it throughout the other replays I have already. But yeah, the team is still working. And yeah, if you guys are interested in this team, check out the team building video. I also wrote a written guide on the Pokemon Showdown forums, on the Smoking forums. So check it out, guys. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, guys, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I would like to hit 4K really soon. And yeah, leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Also, make sure to join our Discord server if you'd like to discuss Pokemon PvP in general. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.